Hello everyone, welcome to a new video and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. I know it's been a minute since the last time I reacted on camera. Many things have been going on, but that's another topic. Today we are here because BamBam is coming back with his third mini album, and some of you may already know, but just in case someone is new here, I want to say something before getting into the reaction. I had the honor to interview BAM right before the start of the European leg of his Area 52 tour. I want to express my gratitude to BamBam, AB's company, and Onion Production once again. I will always be very thankful for the opportunity. It still feels unbelievable. I've been loving and supporting GOT7 since I started being a K-pop stan in 2014. I've been stunning them since they debuted. They are one of the main reasons why I'm a K-pop stan today, and also why I started being a content creator. They have always been my favorite, my ultimate group. They still are, and they will always be. They are my number one, and I will always be here for them. It was a pretty special experience for me. It was, as I said, something I will always be very thankful for. And there was this question I asked him, and I'm gonna read it for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. This is one of the questions that I asked. This album starts with a song called Feather and it closes with a song called Wings. As someone who has been following you and supporting you since your debut in 2014, I have seen you grow and evolve, and it has been so beautiful to see you become the artist and human being that you are today. If you look back now to that 16-year-old BamBam who did not know what the future held for him, how would you describe that personal process of evolving from feather to wings? Is there something you wish you could have told your younger self at that time? And BamBam, the first thing that he said before actually answering the question was, to start off, I would like to express my gratitude for this question. My heart still races every single time I read that. It is pretty unbelievable to think that I had the opportunity to interview BamBam, but the fact that he thanked me for a question I asked him during an interview, I would have never expected that. It was truly special for me to actually know that I was able to touch his heart just a little bit at least, because I really wanted to achieve that. I wanted to make him feel comfortable, and I wanted him to feel appreciated. Although we couldn't be face to face, I wanted to create that feeling for him, for the interview. And that's why when I read his answer, it felt like I could achieve that at least a little bit. You know, as hard as it is to create that feeling, that atmosphere when you are not face to face, because this one, it was a written online interview. Hopefully we can do a face to face and in person interview, offline interview someday. That would be amazing. Like, it feels pretty difficult, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it can happen someday. I mean, if that ever happens, I could die happily right after. Like, I wouldn't mind, really. I'm genuinely happy and thankful for this opportunity. And I also want to say a big thank you to every single one of you guys, because you have been giving the interview lots of love and support, and that makes me even happier to know that you have liked the interview and all your sweet and kind words. Really, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because it means a lot. If you want to read the interview, you can find the link right below in the description box. And now, without further ado, this is called Last Parade. Let's go. When I watched the music video teaser, it was giving me the Hunger Game vibes. Chapter 1. Oh! Okay, the painting. Looking so good. Looks pretty dark. Say it! BAMESIS. Oh, I didn't. This is so interesting though. Oh, that makeup! This is not what I was expecting at all. Okay. Hold on. I've been needing a minute. Chapter. Oh, we're going to chapter 2 already. Let's go. This is so good. Sir, I wasn't expecting you on a motorbike. Okay. Ooh. Listen. Imagine this life. We are gonna be vibing. Oh! The mullet looks amazing on him. Gotta say it. Okay! I need a minute! He's fighting against himself? Wait a minute? Okay. The black and white, the evil versus good. Gosh, the whole thing is like a painting. So many things are going on. Wow. This is so beautifully done. This is a masterpiece. Like, what am I supposed to say?
The woman was too stunned to speak.
You know what I was reminded of? The Garden of Earthly Delights, the triptych painted by Bosch. It was like the painting was brought to life in the music video. One of the messages in the Garden of Earthly Delights is how sin came into the world through the creation of Eve, how lust spreads over the entire earth, promoting all the deadly sins, and how this necessarily leads straight to hell. In chapter 1, we see a majestic BamBam wearing all black and red, everyone waiting for him to speak, to say what to do. He's pretty much dominating the whole thing. That is why it felt very Hunger Games to me when I watched the music video teaser, right? It's all very dark, very gloomy. Then in chapter 2, we have this BamBam wearing all white. There's like so much light. We are watching them getting ready to fight with BamBam as their leader. And that's what we see in chapter 3. We have this evil, bad dictator BamBam, riding a black horse with all the black guardians with him. And then we have the other good BamBam, kinda a Robin Hood one, fighting for the people and fighting for freedom, right? That's why he's wearing all white. He's going in a motorcycle, so it also depicts the difference, right, before an old era and the modern one. It's like portraying this message of tyranny needs to be dethroned. And the modern world and people, if we all fight together against it, we can do it. It's pretty interesting, it's pretty smart, and I love how it feels like a modern representation of the Garden of Earthly Delights. Because as someone who loves and enjoys art, watching this, it feels amazing. It feels like watching a moving painting. Something else that I also wanted to point out is the fact that this album is called BAMESIS, which I'm guessing it's linked to Nemesis, the Greek goddess of vengeance, which is also so smart, so clever. Once again, big brain. Because Nemesis is a deity who doled out rewards for noble acts and punishment for evil ones, which is what we are watching in the music video, right? Good versus evil. And I think the whole concept, the whole idea behind it is so well thought out and so beautifully brought to life. I think BamBam said this is probably his best album and work so far, and I do agree. There are many things to analyze, and I'm sure there are many things I'm missing out right now. I'm gonna rewatch the music video many, 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 many times, you can bet. The whole thing feels pretty majestic, at the same time pretty apocalyptic. I just love how everything combines so well and how everything turned out. If I were BamBam, I would be very, very, very proud of this music video. I still need to listen to the album. By the way, I forgot to mention, there's a Spanish song in the album, and BamBam sings in Spanish. I cannot ask for more. I have been screaming about it since we got the track list. When we got the little snippet, I was screaming even louder. Like, what do you mean he's singing in Spanish? I really, really, really hope that means he's gonna come to Spain during his next world tour. Obviously, I hope he knows. This is also something I wanted to mention. I hope he knows that obviously we will always be excited for a new comeback, a new world tour, any project he starts. But I hope he knows that we can't wait. Everything can wait, because his health and well-being must always be a priority. Like, everything else can wait. We can wait. It's completely okay. I hope he knows if he needs to rest, if he needs a break, if he needs whatever he needs. We will understand and we will wait. I know he said this comeback and this world tour is something that he wants to do, but I hope he knows that if he needs to rest at any point, at any moment, if it comes a moment when he feels like he needs to rest, we will always understand and we will always wait for him. Like, no matter how much time he needs, we will always be here loving and supporting him and patiently waiting until the moment he's ready to come back. Just wanted to say that like real quick because I know we all have been very worried for him and for his health, and we also want him to rest. We will always believe in him and we will always trust the decisions that he makes. And it's beautiful, it's heartwarming to see that he trusts us enough to tell us when something's wrong, when he needs to rest, when he's not feeling good. It's very reassuring and beautiful to see that he trusts us so much to always let us know what is going on and if something is wrong. So with that being said, I think it's time to wrap up this video. So that was everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Bye bye.